Lazio vs Bologna prediction, team news, lineups preview. Buoyed by a fine midweek win in Europe, Lazio returned to domestic duty on Sunday, when they welcome high-flying Bologna to Stadio Olimpico. While the Biancocelesti beat Bayern Munich last time out, Bologna also won on Wednesday and sit 2 points clear of their hosts in the Serie A standings. Match preview. Aided by Dayot Upamecano's dismissal, which also resulted in a penalty, Lazio overcame German giants Bayern Munich in the first leg of their Champions League last 16 tie and can now dream of reaching a first quarter-final for 24 years. Captain Ciro Immobile stepped up to the spot and coolly converted his kick midway through the second half at Stadio Olimpico, and Maurizio Sarri's men held on, thereby recording 3 straight Champions League home wins without conceding for the first time in club history. It has not been plain sailing in Serie A this season, though, as last year's runners-up only ended a 3-match winless run with last week's victory at Cagliari and lie 5 points adrift of the all-important top 4. Occupying 8th place following their 3-1 win in Sardinia, Lazio are embroiled in a multi-club battle for European qualification, and this week's opponents are among several teams standing between them and a Champions League return. While they have lost half of their away fixtures this term, the Biancocelesti tend to thrive at home, with 6 wins and just 2 defeats from 11 league contests in addition to their exploits in continental competition. They now welcome Italy's surprise package to Rome, having failed to even score in the club's last 2 league meetings, picking up just 1 point in the process. Victorious at Stadio Dall'Era in November's reverse fixture, when Lewis Ferguson scored the only goal just after half-time, Bologna also held Lazio to a 0-0 draw in their previous encounter, earlier last year. The Rossoblu can arrive in the capital confident of extending that streak, having bounced back from a January wobble by smashing home no fewer than 10 goals in 3 February fixtures so far. After seeing off Sassuolo and Lecce in impressive style, Thiago Motta's men stepped up in class on Wednesday, when a 2-0 defeat of fellow top 4 contenders Fiorentina confirmed their credentials as serious candidates for Europe. Riccardo Orsolini's 9th league goal of the season not only gave Bologna a perfect start to the Derby dell'Apennino, but also made him the Emilian club's joint top scorer this term. A run of 3 wins and a draw from 4 home games has helped them climb to 5th, albeit having played 1 game more than Lazio. On the road, though, a record of just 1 win, 7 draws and 3 losses demonstrates that they are not always as fluent away from the Dall'Era. Team news. Once the joy of Wednesday's win has subsided, Maurizio Sarri will be faced with several selection issues ahead of Sunday's early kickoff, most notably, Mattias Vecino and Alessio Romagnoli must serve suspensions. Mattia Zaccagni remains doubtful due to a toe problem, while Spanish centre-back Patrick is still short of full fitness since returning from a shoulder injury. Danilo Cataldi stepped in for Vecino at the last minute against Bayern Munich, and he could be called upon to feature in the hosts' 3-man midfield this weekend. Meanwhile, Ciro Immobile, who has now hit double figures 8 years straight for Lazio, is set to start up front, with Teddy Castellanos again consigned to the bench. Riccardo Orsolini has just joined ex-Bayern striker Joshua Zirkzee as Bologna's leading scorer on 9 Serie A strikes this season, and the pair will feature in Thiago Motta's 11 at Stadio Olimpico. Danish forward Jens Odgaard has scored as a substitute for 2 weeks running and will hope for promotion to the starting lineup, but few changes are expected. Adama Samaro remains the Rossoblu's only injury absentee, though Remo Freuler is ruled out by a 1-match ban and could be replaced by Giovanni Fabian. Lazio possible starting lineup: Pruvdel, Lazzari, Patrick, Gila, Maruzic, Guendouzi, Cataldi, Alberto, Isaacson, Immobile, Anderson. Bologna possible starting lineup: Skorupski, Posch, Bukima, Calafiori, Christensen, Abisher, Orsolini, Ferguson, Fabian, Sailmakers, Zirkzee. We say, Lazio 1-1 Bologna. Mental fatigue may be a factor for Lazio, given their mighty efforts in midweek, and they may have to settle for a point against able opposition. Bologna are rarely able to produce wins away from home, but have refound their rhythm and can cause the hosts plenty of problems. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.